who she thinks she is? Ain't that a new grad? What's going on, YouTube fam bam? It's That's the Hope of Travel Nurse, and I am back with another video. Y'all, your girl is here today to talk to you guys about my very first code as a new grad RN. That's right, folks. I'm here to talk to you guys today about my very first code. Oh Lord, have mercy, fied, as a new grad R to the end. Okay, stay tuned. All right, you guys, so let's set the stage, shall we? Like to hit, here it go. So I had started at an LTAC facility as a new grad. I actually had 2 full-time nursing jobs as a new grad, but my first 90 days of nursing, I had 1 job, and I was working at an LTAC, which is a long-term acute care facility. I had been in training for 30 days, so I had 12 shifts. Yes, I had 12 shifts of training. Lord have mercy, fied. Right. Very scary. Okay, so during the time, you guys, that I was with my preceptor and I was in training, we didn't have any complicated patients. All of our patients that we had while I was working with my preceptor was patients that were getting to be discharged, and we basically did a lot of turnover at that time, and I didn't get anyone that was super duper sick. And I will never forget this. So my very first shift on my own, I had 7 patients. This is in Georgia, y'all. I had 7 patients. They gave me 4 patients in the med-surg wing part of it, and they gave me 3 transitional care patients, which are like step down, kind of, sort of. So I had 3 patients on the BiPAP, maxed out, literally maxed out on the BiPAP. This particular patient was in full anasarca, like super swollen, and I remember getting report, and I said, no, I am not qualified to have these 3 patients. I'm not qualified to take these 3 patients. And they told me to either clock out and go home and find another job. You will take, and they had a serious, they were very angry that I told them I did not feel comfortable taking the patient. Who she thinks she is? Ain't that a new grad? Yeah, girl, that's a new grad talking about what she ain't gonna take. Say what? Who she thinks she is? Oh, she better get it together, because we ain't handing out no sympathy here. She got an RN like I got an RN, and she finna work today. She sure is, because I don't know who she thinks she is, honey. She just got in the game. I'm a vet. She just got in the game, so she better get it together, honey, because I'm not carrying nobody today. I done paid my dues. Let her pay her dues or leave the facility. I don't care. So I had all new people working with me that didn't really know me, right? Because I did all my training on day shift, and, you know, I was a night shift nurse. So y'all, legit, 3 a.m., I don't know, 3 a.m., the alarm starts going off. You know, the alarm starts going off. I walk in, the patient is completely cyanotic. So I was checking for a pulse. I could see the patient was not breathing, and on the BiPAP, it'll let you know if the breath was spontaneous or if it was a timed breath, which means if it's timed, that means that the machine did it. If it's spontaneous, that means that it came from the patient. So I hit the code blue button, started CPR. So I was petrified. I was terrified. At that point, the code cart was in there, the team came together, and I was on compressions, and they asked me what happened. I told them. They wanted to know what was going on with the patient. I gave the full diagnosis. I let them know what meds the patient had gotten up to that point while I was pumping the chest. And y'all, it's not like TV where, you know, their hair is perfect, they're doing chest compressions, and they're not even winded. The real thing, it is very exhausting. Of course, we was able to get the patient back and transfer the patient into the ICU. I held it together and I went into the bathroom and I just lost it. I was so hysterical, just crying uncontrollably, because I had told them, I am not ready for this. These 3 patients are too much. And y'all, they maxed me out with 3 unstable patients that should not have never been my patients. So it was crazy. So I will never forget, I contemplated walking away from the profession at that time because I was just completely devastated. I was so devastated at how I was bullied. But I was bullied into taking that team because none of the senior nurses wanted to take the team because they knew those patients were, you know, they were busy. Those patients was going to have you busy all night. So these senior nurses refused to take those patients. So I had to take them. And I needed my job. I was a brand new nurse. And I knew that as a brand new nurse, that, I'm sorry, got a little creeped out by the man walking by, and I'm going to make sure my doors are locked. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So, as a new grad, you're going to get what the senior staff don't want to deal with, but it will strengthen you. It will make you a stronger nurse. So just be prepared for that. On that note, thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. This has been Dance the Hobo Travel Nurse, signing off. Bye, guys.